So it's like 15 minutes.
Okay, so we're going live.
We're live. Yay. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us once again at our live session, Magnet Monday. Erica, how are you today?
Good afternoon, Dee. I'm doing fantastic. Another week. So grateful for another week to be alive and for everything that we have.
I know it was kind of like a great weekend, wasn't it?
Yes.
We are so excited that you guys are joining us today. We have a really great tip for you today and a really special guest, one of our closest friends. And she is just dominating, I think, the market in Orlando. She has a lot of experience. And we are so happy to have her here on today because we're going to talk all about the market from a developer's point of view. And her name is Gisabel. How are you today?
Hi, everybody. Hi, how are you guys?
We are so happy that you're joining us today, Gisabel. We are going to make this short and sweet, but we want to start with asking you, to tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Gisabel Sariol? Tell us a little bit about yourself so that our audience can get to know you.
Yes. So I'm Gisabel Sariol. I originally was born in New York. I'm raised in between Dominican Republic and New York and now Florida. I've been here for so long, 20 years. I'm a divorced mom who gets along with her ex-husband greatly.
Really important.
Yes, mother of an 18 fabulous girl planning to study medicine. So wish me luck.
Oh my God, wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
She's planning to leave me soon. She's planning to go to New York, hopefully Columbia. Let's cross our fingers. So
awesome.
So yes, I've been working with developers for the last 17 years or so in Orlando, in Central Florida.
That's good.
Wow.
A Windermere resident as well.
I know. So we can say that you are like a Floridian already.
I'm a Floridian. Right? I still don't want to admit it, but yes.
Yeah, I know.
I love Florida though. Yes.
Florida's the best.
Yes, Florida I love it.
I'm happy that this weekend we were able to see sunshine because here in South Florida it's been raining nonstop. I've been having my rain boots literally in front of the door because if not, I can't get out of the house. So, but Florida is amazing. So we know that you live in Orlando and that you dedicate your time and you've been working in Orlando for so long. And we know the city is amazing and it's booming. So tell us why you love Orlando and why it's so special to you.
I just fell in love with this place because it's a little bit of everything. And Orlando is so spread out. And then different sections of Orlando is like its own little city. I always say that. You have Park, you have Lake Nona, which is one of the largest medical research places in the United States. Wow. With its great golf courses. Hello. There's so much to do and it's so diverse. And I've seen the growth of Orlando and I'm just in awe. I think I've never been in somewhere for so long and it's just unrecognizable right now. And we're expecting at least 25 million new residents in the next five years.
Wow.
To come here. The weather's great. There's so much to do. It's incredible. That's why I love Orlando.
Absolutely
growing.
Honestly, I concur. A lot of people, I'm from New York too. So moving down to Florida was like a big change. Even though we lived in Miami, we never thought about like Orlando because you always hear about, well, it's just Disney parks and like old people go there to retire, but there is so much more to do here in Orlando. Orlando is beautiful. Like Gisa was saying, like there's so much to do. Different parts of the city is so diverse. Yeah. We love it. We tell everyone, about Orlando. Like people ask us, like, you're a young couple, like how are you living there in Orlando? And it's like there's so much to do. Like it's so much fun. So tell us, like, we have a lot of people that are interested in the market, obviously in Orlando. Should people buy or should they keep renting?
That's right now, it will be insane to keep renting. And I say to my customers straight out, I can't let you do that. Because, like I said, when I got here, rent was way lower. It was way lower. It was ridiculously low compared to now.
Mm-hmm.
Same payment, you could get a home. Even if it's a home, you could get a home, or even, I mean, it makes no sense right now to keep renting when interest rates are low, when the rent keeps going up. And you've been a witness, and you're in Miami, so you but yeah, even in Orlando, rent has gotten ridiculous.
It's so true. And that's exactly what happened to us when we moved to Miami. Like it was probably, I don't know, maybe 7 years ago, and rent was so much cheaper that what it is now, I compare it to like a little New York, honestly.
Exactly. And
so I
keep rising.
Yeah, it's going to keep rising, and Orlando's going to keep growing as well. So if whoever's out there, if you want to take advantage of the low interest rates and the fact that, you can get into this market now the way that it is, you should definitely start by it. So from, you have an insider's point of view because you work with developers. So tell us a little bit about, people that are, just looking into investing and not necessarily coming to live here, but investing in real estate.
Yes. Yeah. I get a lot of investors, and I've seen all the waves of different types of investors from different countries. And that wave has not stopped. These 17 years, they have not stopped. They keep investing just because it is Orlando, first of all.
Yeah.
And you're buying a new home. It's less headache, especially if you're an investor where you don't want to be hands-on all the time, or you can't afford to be hands-on all the time. You're buying a home that with 10-year warranty, structural warranty, incentives. Right now, nobody can match our incentives with developers. We're competing with each other, but when resale market and developers, we're always going to give way more incentives. And it's a brand new community. For investors, you might want to get in when the community is starting or in the middle of the community, but you can't lose either way. Home is an amazing investment. And honestly, I can't keep track anymore, but I bought 6 homes during my time, 6 or 7, and it's always been brand new homes.
Yeah. I always hear that there's a lot of talk now, like with, real estate agents that are talking about how easy and how, beneficial it is for the client to actually buy new construction. So, we're always looking into that. And I think that now it's like people are starting to realize the benefits, like you said, the incentives and all of that. And the fact that you're buying a brand new home with warranty, like it is unmatchable, basically.
Exactly. And we make sure the process is seamless and easy. That's what we invest the most time in, making the process seamless, easy, where you come and invest and that's it. You don't have to worry about your AC breaking down later on, or replacing appliances and things like that. So we have communities that are for short-term investments as well. So that's a big plus when it comes to developers. They make sure that they have a few communities like that.
That's awesome. And I know with everything that's been going on and this whole pandemic, and it's had hit everybody. How have you stayed positive and motivated during this time? And being an amazing entrepreneur, being a mom, like how do you do it? Tell us.
You don't even want to know.
Yes, we
wanted. It's been a journey, but believe it or not, I've never been this busy. It's incredibly busy. During the pandemic, after the pandemic, I haven't taken a vacation. I'm enjoying it. It hasn't stopped. And in order to be in this business, you have to be positive. So that comes easy for me. The positive part, you have to be a positive person. And I've always been that. Staying positive, the fact that we keep selling during the pandemic, it makes me super happy, because now, and people are motivated now to go and buy, which is prices have gone up because of it, which is great. That means it's more value to you.
Yeah.
And we don't see it stopping. So it's the right time right now. I keep saying It's the right time. It's not going down. We see now we're predicting interest rates to stay for years at low. So if that doesn't make you feel positive, I don't know what else.
I know that's like a common topic. We have had many guests say the same thing. Like it doesn't look like it's gonna stop. Like it's not, you know, just take advantage of the low rates right now, of the prices, because they are going to, you know, rise. So just take advantage. And if you're renting and looking into buying, you better do so. You can contact Gisabel. You can, you know, you talk to your real estate agent. Like you have to get on it right now, because now is the time. I know that we always say that, but trust me, like now is the time. Like everything, you have so many incentives and all of that. Gisabel, you know, like we were saying, you are an entrepreneur, a mom, like you do everything and you are very successful at it. What does success mean to you?
Success, to me, believe it or not, it's having not only loving your job and loving what you do, but it's having a balance. Right. Personal relationships and family and your social life and work. That's super important in my line, just because we work so many hours. We have a schedule. We're not like general realtors. We are in the developing process of a home, which is like having a baby. I always say that, like it's like giving birth to a house. It's like having a baby.
Yeah.
So you go through all these pregnancies a year.
Yeah.
To keep a balance. Having a balance for me is the ultimate. Being happy in your interpersonal relationships and having successful at work is success, because you can't have one and then neglect the other and be successful. Then you're not successful.
Exactly. How good is that?
Absolutely. That is so true.
Yeah. And that's something that you and I always talk about, Erica, like having balance, you know, that like that's true success when you have all of your key areas, all of your legs in a table are, you know, stable. Like when you have all of the legs, like that's when you truly have success, because you can feel happy. You know, we always talk about this subject here, like staying positive, find your true happiness, being authentic and all of that. It doesn't matter, you know. Last week we had this amazing guest talk to us about how she made a career decision in her life that completely transformed her life. Like she quit like a really good job, high paying job, to become a realtor, but because she actually found happiness doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
that's success.
Her, exactly. So for her, that was like her home version of success, because we are all pursuing our own happiness, obviously, but that is what success is, definitely balance and all of that. So we truly appreciate that you said that.
No problem. Yes. And it's easy in this industry. We call it the golden handcuffs, because there's a lot of financial benefits to do. So it's easy to neglect everything else. And I've been there. Like through the ups, before the crash, during the crash, after the crash. So I've seen, you know, how easy it is to just like neglect other things in your life and wear the golden handcuffs, because wow, if I miss this, I might miss thousands of dollars. And so you're trapped. But knowing when to give attention and energy to everything else around you.
Absolutely. Well, we always ask, you know, everyone that we have in our show, we always ask you guys to give us 3 tips for entrepreneurs, for everyone that's listening, realtors, lenders right now, like-minded people. 3 tips to follow in their business plan. And especially now that we're already getting into 2021, you know, what tips you can give us as an entrepreneur?
Yeah. Besides balance and finding, you know, your source of joy, the witness, your witness to my family is very important to me. I like to spend time with my little nephews. I mean, I disconnect like that. Besides being that space, consistency is huge. You have to be consistent. The same level of service when it comes to the level of service in a consistent basis with everyone. That's in this industry super important. You can't judge anybody. You have to be consistent. Enjoy what you do. Another thing, you have to enjoy what you do to grow and be successful. The minute you stop enjoying, take off. I took a year off.
Yeah.
Out. I took a year off. I did other things that brought me joy. I participated in a pageant and things like that. It was incredible. It opened the doors for so many other things, but I stopped because I was feeling burned out. So enjoy what you do. And that's huge, super huge. And
That is so huge.
what you do, what you like to do. Networking is, you have to, in any industry, network. And don't just do it because it's good for business, but do it, enjoy the person that you're networking with. Enjoy.
Yeah.
It's going to bring you more connections to different things and more, eventually more buyers. Don't treat this like a job. Think about switch your mentality and say, hey, I'm not selling homes. I'm building families. Really, I'm fulfilling people's dreams. So if you switch your mentality to, instead of this is going to make me so much money, to changing your mentality, this is a service that I'm bringing that's going to bring joy to people, then you'll be successful. There's no way you can't be successful.
Absolutely. We completely agree. So there you have it, guys. You need to have balance. You need to make time for yourselves, and if you need to, and you have to be consistent and enjoy what you're doing. So I think those are great tips for I would say any entrepreneur. It doesn't matter if it's not real estate or anything, but those are the things that I think in life will bring you joy at the end of the day. And like Gisabel was saying, they will bring you success because you're actually enjoying what you're doing. Exactly. Gisabel, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. We will definitely do this again. And, we'll talk about, different topics and all of that. And thank you to everyone that is watching us live, that's going to watch later. Thank you for being faithful to our live show every Monday at 1. If you don't already, follow us at Magnet Monday on Instagram so that you can stay up to date with everything that we share there, our special guests that are coming and all of that. We have so many good content coming up for you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you, Erica, for always being a lovely co-host. And thank you, Gisabel. Have a wonderful week, you guys. And there you go. See you next Monday.
See you next Monday. Bye.
Bye.